Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions Live. Yes, it's a Monday morning. Hope your week started on a great note. Yes, ours started, not on a very good note because, the news are filtered over the weekend. Lala, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
It's not a good one, and this is one of our egmons, in the game, and not just to the Nigerian music industry, but at Gusto, itself. He's supported us a while, like a couple of times, even advice and everything. He even became Dami's friend after the whole thing. I mean, Sound Sultan is one guy that we can call the legend, even of legends, because this guy, um, it's sad. News came in yesterday about the fact that Sound Sultan had to leave this very sinful world to say, "Oh, guys, I've tried my best, and I leave it with you guys to continue the journey." This guy, this guy. Lala, what do you have to say?
Well, a very big part of a lot of people's childhood, growing up, you know that. I mean, he was that era. He was a star. I mean, he made songs for young and old. Good, all round good guy. No one could say one bad thing
Amazing guy.
about Sam
Amazing guy.
Sultan, and
Amazing guy.
I think it's just. I mean, all the eulogies that are pouring in, everyone paying their tribute, and I think that's testament to the fact of the kind of person he was. Growing up, like I said, big part of my childhood. I mean, I would make cassette tapes, records. Sound Sultan would be the first song that would be on that cassette and things like that. I mean, it was another good guy, and I'm 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 sad, but then I don't know how to express myself fully, and I just hope we're not coming back to do another video of another someone who brought joy to our faces growing up, doing another tribute again. I hope we don't get to do that anytime soon anymore. My condolences to Fasasi family. The what's it called?
Farida and the kids as
the
well.
kids, yes.
I mean, this is not just a case of calling someone a good man because he's gone.
Nah.
Even when he was alive,
Yeah.
if they say, you should say exactly who Sound Sultan is and everything, from the basketball to Festac. This guy brought out a lot of people
Yes.
from Festac. A very clear
He
example.
had if I could even say it, he had the biggest amount of impact. From any Nigerian artist ever, not just in music, but in arts, in
art and
sports, in
yeah,
basketball.
in basketball,
he,
yes.
he carried everybody's matter on his head, and it's no surprise that people do love him the way they are portraying it,
Yeah.
because it is indeed true that he was well loved, he was well respected, one of a kind.
Definitely.
One of a kind.
In fact, it is not even time for me. I think I'm going to change my mood right now. I'm going to have to celebrate
Yeah.
Sound
The life of
Sultan
Sound Sultan,
for
yeah.
everything that he was, everything that he did, and everything. This guy, the basketball team.
Yeah.
In fact, I think he even has like a registered basketball team. In the league or something.
One Lagos
Yes,
league,
one Lagos league like that. This guy, supporter of basketball, supporter of artists, brought Chidinma. A very first. Ilbli said he took Chidinma to him. An unknown artist featured him on that song.
Yeah.
Jankoliko, the remix. Someone from Project Fame enter. Johnny Drill got a remix. Motherland.
Yeah.
Now talking about the songs that Sound Sultan has.
Yeah.
This guy, when Wizkid signed to EME,
Yeah.
at that time, this was one of the guys who Wizkid looked up to, even till his last breath.
It's not even just whiskey. Like
Everybody,
the whole persona of him. Like, I mean, the guy with the guitar, right, singing, as a lot of them. GC the guitar man. There's a lot of them who see him as an idol growing up. Even till now, people still see him as an idol. So he had various sort of impact in people's lives.
Major.
He may not realize it
Yeah.
now, but maybe he might be in his grave looking up and be like, "Oh,
I did this.
Be smiling. I really did this." And a lot of people, like, look at this. What's it called? Budmas. This.
Everybody,
For someone to make this sort of songs,
timeless music,
entertaining songs, even speaking to government and all this, and he made it young and old. See the kids that were in that video.
Yeah.
They'll be all grown up and be like, "Oh, I mean, I really
For
did
real.
know this song from
I did
when I
tell
was.
you. That's the thing.
I
That's
mean,
the
the guy. I mean, in his the pamphlet you just showed before this, they said that announcing the leaving of the earth of the veteran rapper. I mean, they were being modest. Fine, he's a veteran, but
multi-talented veteran singer, rapper,
they should have
songwriter.
put passing of a multi-talented, legendary Nigerian musical artist in there.
Comedian, even
this was a bit too modest.
It
was modest, and it's just this just reflects the kind of person he's. Someone who is very modest.
So I'm going to tell you something. Dami was on the live. You know, I mean, shout out to Sultan. You know, rest in peace. It was on Gusto's Gets the Song live. IG live. The first session went off because of internet. He came back again. Second one went off. He came back again. The third time he came back, he told Dami he had to change his internet and where he was sitting down. He had to change the position of where he was so that he could finish that live with us. Before then, he was the one who reminded the guy, I know you do this live again. I'm ready and everything. This guy would totally have time for every single person on the face of this earth. And it was so, you know, it was so amazing how this man was available for everybody, and all the tributes that I know that were online and everything were pointing to the same thing. This was a really good man.
Guy.
Was really good guy. The biggest graffiti artist, or one of the biggest in Nigeria right now. Osa 7 said he started his this thing because of Sultan. Brought him out from Festac and took him to a couple of places, and now he's doing big with Lagos State government and a couple of that. Dr. Sid said there will be no Dr. Sid
if there wasn't Sultan.
Motherland was one of the biggest songs.
This song, the kind of influence this song had on me personally. No one could tell me otherwise. This song had a very big influence on me. Like, I would sing it like with passion. It would even reflect in my everyday life. This guy was very impactful. Exactly.
Now, talking about the albums that Sultan, I mean, this one had, you know, the Bushmeat song with Tubaba. You know, there's on this one, Wizkid. You know, on Kokose, Natural Something, and a couple of other songs that this is actually one major Kenny's music. I mean, in that time and age and everything, if you never signed to Kenny's music and everything,
he passed through the whole phase.
Everything. Sultan did everything that a lot of artists actually are celebrating Sultan right now. And you know, for the music, for everything, this was his, you know, last album that he had and everything. Oshumare is a major song. Area featuring Donny Drill, Shoulda Bear, and the twin brother. We have a couple of other songs on this, you know, album, and of course he had to bring all the whole ghetto guys together on this song, Ghetto Love. That the Shoki, Baba Frayu, Danfo Driver, Marvelous Benji, African China, brought everybody together. This was a man for all. Sultan will be greatly missed, Lala.
Of course, he'll be greatly missed. A class act. Everyone, quite rightly, are shattered, sad. But everyone just has to pick up themselves up and celebrate the life of Sultan, a legend. Not a legend in the making, we can say a veteran, but
legend.
It's a proper legend with impact across various sectors in Nigeria. And I just hope that, for example, the government, Lagos State government also, or even Festac, or that's Amu Odofin. They kind of like give him a befitting sort of send off, and let's just take care of his family and things like that. So
this is DJ Big N's chat with him, you know, the other, I think so he's been in the States for like 2 months, like in March something, and then talking about lymph nodes, you know, and all of that. He was getting better. That was what, you know, a couple of people said, and this was the one with Small Doctor having a chat with him. This guy related with the streets, related with the DJs, related with everybody. Burna Boy was putting up on his page yesterday about the fact that this guy is a proper legend and he's going to, you know, really miss him. Wizkid with the heartbroken, you know, sign. Tiwa said she's lost for words. Ikechuku said Sultan bought Ashwebi for his wedding, but he couldn't come. He couldn't make it. The band as well. Almost everybody has a picture with Sultan. Has a story with Sultan. It's been there
before these guys, and while these guys were at the top. He's been there.
Tubaba will surely feel, you know, I really don't know how to about
Tubaba, Basket Mouth.
Everybody, Basket Mouth said a lot of people. Baba D, everybody.
Black Phase. Maybe we'll just end live before we get emotional on this one.
Olamide was at the burial, yesterday, alongside Mr. Karim and a couple of other people. Sultan has been laid to Mother Earth yesterday in the US. It's really, really sad. Um, no one would have expected this. And after claiming that, even his PA told me that, Baba, they fine, nothing they happen and everything. And he later told me that he doesn't want pity, doesn't want people. And of course, the last post he posted on Instagram, that was quite something. It was Patoranking Celebrate Me.
Well, I don't think he set out to post that kind of thing. I think he just loved the song. I don't think it's a question of he felt he wasn't celebrated enough.
No, or maybe he knew he was going.
Even if he knew he was going, I mean, someone battling that sort of illness, I mean, you would look like, what are the chances of surviving? If you look at the percentage of people who have this illness, how you would know that you're in for something that's very, very tricky.
Yeah.
So I don't think he posted that with that in mind. I think he just loved the song. Like, rightly, everybody else loved that song. And, that song came out, and when Obama died, people started using the song for, maybe the song was a bit timely. Patoranking would be like, I don't know whether I would be happy or sadder. Why did I sing this kind of song? Because everyone that just falls right now, we're using that song. So I think he just posted that he loved that song. I don't necessarily think, or maybe I don't know. I can't speak for.
Anyways,
I can't speak for what I don't know.
It's really sad. R.I.P. to Sultan, Lanre Fasasi. We love you here at Gusto. The whole the industry loves you so much, and I'm sure God will comfort your family, give them the strength, Farida and the kids as well.
Amen.
And the family, the brothers, Baba D, and every other person connected with you, the whole of Festac. We send our condolences to everyone. We'll miss you, and we'll see you.
On the next one.
On the next one, and we pray that. Man, I'm lost for words. But yeah.
See you guys on the next one.
See you guys on the next one, guys.